Hello Capricorn, are you facing a difficult situation that is giving you sleepless nights, making you overthink? So this is the reading for you. We're doing today the Whisko Tango Foxtrots going on in this situation. And we're using the can I speak today? We're using the Silver Witchcraft Tarot deck. And in the end, we're asking for the runes deck to give us some more advice in the situation. Okay, so in the WTF's reading for today, Capricorn, what we have here is a very important reading. I think you're going through a situation that is like of primal importance to you or in your life. Okay, so here in the first position we have two cards telling us what the situation is, and it is very, very interesting because in the Silver Witchcraft Tarot, the Magician is the first major arcana and the Fool is the last one. You know, maybe in other tarot decks you have the Fool that is the first one, and then the Word that is the last one, but in this specific deck, Magician is the first and the Fool is the last, meaning that when you get to the World, that you complete the whole cycle, you are completely renewed to start over again with zero knowledge, with complete naivety. A whole is the start. I mean, the end is always the start, right? Because when you have nothing, then you can start something and have everything again, right? So what I'm seeing here is at the same time that you are being called to start from scratch and delete everything that you know about the situation, you are always being asked to manifest, to be the one that understand that magic is the art and craft to create change in the world. So I mean, at the same time that you are being asked to have zero knowledge, you are being asked to work all your magic, all your power to transform the situation. Okay? And it's also telling me here that everything starts inside of you, because the Fool is empty and he's going to go on a journey to gather information, to gather experience, to live life. And the magician works energies to make things happen. So almost kind of opposites here, but it's kind of difficult to you because here you have the moon in both sides, but in one side the moon is dark covering the sun, and here the moon is like full, right, in it full blown. Here you are in the first very close, and here you are very far away. So I think it's balancing the two sides of yourself, of your inner self. Here in the second position we have the Five of Pentacles answering us what is real about the situation, what is tangible about the situation. And we all know the Five of Pentacles is a card of poverty, lack, bankruptcy, ruin, destitution. It's also a card of rejecting help and being blind to possible aid. But in this position, what is real about the situation? What is real about the situation is that you are feeling like drowned about this. You're feeling like this situation is like taking everything from you. These people don't have clothes to wear, so you're feeling like this is taking everything away from you. And maybe it is, I don't know, because you know, if you have to start from scratch and work all your magic to make it happen, maybe you suffered some loss that is really making you feel that, you know, pentacles are not just feelings, they are material, tangible stuff. So maybe you have lost everything in regards to this situation and you have to start from scratch. Here in the third position is what is wrong about this, and is the Page of Chalices. So the Page of Chalices is a very sensitive individual who is creative and imaginative, because you know, here we have cups, water, so you know, magic, feelings, you have the fairies here, right? And the moon, the 3 moons here. You see the sky is purple, is manifestation, is like of people having visions of the future, you know. But in the negative side, the page can be also very, I mean, overly sensitive, you know, and sometimes can willfully ignore common sense or rational arguments. So you know, here in what is real is you lost some things, okay, and what is wrong at that you are feeling really sensitive about the situation and maybe withdrawing a little bit, only considering feelings, okay, and not rational arguments. Where do you need more information about the situation? And here is the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands in the traditional tarot is conflict, right? But you see, these people, they are not in conflict. They are smiling to each other. They are on a circle, holding hands. But these 2 cats here, they're fighting, right? So this is telling me that you need to debate this with people that are around you, and you need to reach out for help. You need to make a group effort. These people, they have strong personalities, you know, because everybody knows their shit, their thing, you know, but they are helping each other. They are making a circle, and actually, you know, these cats, they're fighting outside the circle. So it is a card where you need to, that tells you to, you know, share goals with other people, balance the strong personalities, and make a group effort. Debate together about the solution. Here, in the 5th position, is the answer about what you can actually do about the situation, you know. And you have the 4 of Chalices. 4 of Chalices is, you know, as you see, this person is here a little bored, sleeping in this tree, and all the animals, they are like looking at her like, hey girl, you're sleeping, I mean, come on. And in this specific tarot deck, you know, number 4s, they also stand for, you know, solstice and equinoxes. So the 4s in this tarot, they are Ostara, which means you know, the springtime. You see, you have flowers here, beautiful field, the moon is here, the sky is blue. So this is telling me, what can you do? It's you need, while you are here a little bit, you know, resting and a little bit bored, you know, you need to gather all the inspiration that is around you and prepare to the birth, prepare to the spring. That a little bit, you know, Ostara connects with the magician that is working its magic, because, you know, in springtime, everything that was like sleeping in the winter, you know, comes out and shines, you know. So this is the moment that you are really working with everything that you have around you to give birth and bring all that is around you to its blossom, its bloom, I'm sorry. And it's always telling us here, working together. So gather everything that is around you in your circle to use to yourself, to your benefit, okay? And overall energy, the bottom of the deck, we have the final advice from the tarot in this reading, and it is the Emperor. And the Emperor is a guy that focuses on his responsibility, not in his power. He doesn't care if you're going to like him or not, if you admire him or not. He knows that he has responsibilities and he has to get things done, and that's how he does it. Okay? He thinks about the little ones, the old ones, he thinks about everybody, and he has the sun shining on him. Let's ask for the runes deck to help us with a little bit more of advice about the situation that is not very easy for you, Capricorn, but I know that you can make this. You can make this happen. You can get out of this situation as the Emperor that you are, working your magic like the magician, okay? Wow, Angus. Very good card. A very good card. Angus is the card of fertility, the hero. It's a very fertile moment of the, of the blooming. It is time to emerge like a beautiful, as a flower of infinite beauty. Just like a baby coming from inside, searching for light, searching for space, searching for freedom, for conscience, new forms of life, ancient projects or old projects to be concluded. Be receptive with no baggage in order to receive the energy of the fertilization. With serenity, try to solve all the pending issues. Let your soul land in the blue interior as a seed in germination. Emerge from this place with liberty, with freedom and joy. This is the message of Angus. This reminds me a little bit of a lotus flower, right? That, in the mud, it has all this splendor, right? Well, Capricorn, this was your reading. Thank you very much for sharing your time with me, and see you next time.